you want to go ahead and tell me what you have so far?
Hmm. I don't know if you wanted to start off with your part.
Well, I don't really have anything to start with, and you said you already had an idea of yours somewhat written down already.
Well, yeah, I kind of been working on it most of the day. I like woke up and I thought of the idea
Ah,
and
that's
wrote it
nice.
down.
That's nice that you're so into it. I mostly just make mine on the fly.
Actually, I dreamed about it last night
Like
for some
seriously?
reason. Yeah,
Oh well, I gotta hear
I don't
this
know.
now.
I was trying to think, like last night I was like thinking, how could we restart it? Went to sleep and I kind of dreamed about like my side of
Yeah.
this thing, and I wrote it down as soon as I woke up,
Okay.
and just been adding to it.
Well, you got me interested.
Hmm.
What's your
Okay,
side of the story?
but don't judge. Don't judge.
Okay.
Okay. Um, basically, my character, I kind of named my nerd girl because it's going to be kind of weird saying nerd girl, nerd guy in the story that kind of dreamt up.
Well, they do have actual names. My guy's called Prodigy.
What's mine called?
It says right there on your well, it says when you select the skin, the name.
Oh, I must not like it if I don't even notice it.
Wow. I thought it was like Melvin or something. Marvin. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know, but well, that doesn't sound like a nerd name though.
What kind of for a girl? Kind
Hmm. Okay, whatever.
of. You're like quiet. I want to make my own name.
Fine, well, Nova.
I don't think it's
But
good. Alright, well, we'll go with the name you chose for now, since we don't know the actual name.
well, true. I was gonna. I put my name would be Kara
Tara,
or
oh,
Carl.
okay.
Yeah, Kara.
Wait, did you say Carl?
No, I did not say Carl, sir.
Okay, I was gonna laugh if you did.
Yes, I named my girl character Carl. Sounds so beautiful. But anyway, my nerd girl Kara actually comes from a family of like scholars, really, really smart people. Um, and they have like high expectations. You need to have a good grade point average. Can't really have any distractions or anything, which she didn't have any in the first place. Because the way she set it out, she wasn't like really looking for a relationship at the time. So she just focused on her studies and everything. And, but there's a point for your character. She has been competing with this other nerd guy since childhood. They've been competing in different things. They've been competing for grade point averages because she wants to be the top. But this guy seems to beat her sometimes, and sometimes she beats him, so they just been kind of little rivals ever since they were kids. And she made it her mission to make sure she beat him, or he won't beat her. And then, By the way, I see like in my dream, like the nerd guy is like kind of doesn't really care about the rivalry. He just like thinks it's like kind of funny, and he tries to be her friend, you know. So she kind of calls him a friend rival. But anyway, like the school they go to is actually low on funding. And they have a big chance that some of their clubs will be shut down, so they come with this event that some of the nerds can compete in, except they need a partner. And the teachers decide to put the top 2 students of each class. Unfortunately, Kara and the nerd guy are in the top 2. So the teachers decide to put them together. And at first, Kara absolutely hates the idea. She tries everything to make herself kind of get the nerd guy to kind of quit to be her partner, so she find another partner. She tried everything possible to annoy him. She even pulled pranks on him. She she hid his homework, you know, she did different things to make him hate her, so he would quit. But nothing worked. He was still stubborn, and he still wanted to be her partner no matter what. So she finally gives in and decides to be his partner. But she says, right after we win this, we're back to being rivals. And the guy only responds saying, cool. They weren't really rivals, but let's do this anyway.
Okay. I get what you're going here for.
And let's see. Looking through my stuff. Because I wrote several notes from my dream. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got so far. I don't know what they're competing in.
Wow, you got the base for it so far. Well, you definitely got the idea my guy doesn't really care. See it as a rivalry, I say he just sees it as a friendly competition. Okay, alright. Right, your backstory is pretty good so far. Alright, the backstory for my guy is... let's see. I have something really good right now, but I'm trying to think of if... I'm gonna say Prodigy is his nickname, considering I know that's his real name in Fortnite, my character's real name in Fortnite. But I'm gonna say that's his nickname, since most people think he's one of the smartest students in the school. And that's what they just call him, Prodigy. Let's see, I say Prodigy... Like he studies hard, but he's also into, you know, his own activities, like fantasy and sci-fi, which is why I chose very sci-fi pickaxe and a medieval shield as his backbling to illustrate the fact that he's into that stuff. Like the only reason why he studies so much is because he just wants to make his family proud, and he wants to. And the only reason why he's in the school is because he's in there by scholarship. What do you think so far? Usually he doesn't compete very much. He doesn't really care who's the best student. He just tries to be the best. He finds it silly that that your girl, what was her name again? Kara?
Yeah, Kara.
Kara. He always found it silly that Kara was always trying to compete with him when wasn't really even focused on beating her. Nonetheless, he tried his best in a way, even if she saw it as a competition or not, or she saw it as a challenge. He just rolled with it, simply saying, "Yeah, at least she'll do better because of it."
But I haven't got to the part where they fall in love yet. I'm thinking they fall in love like with the competition. Because they realize each other's strengths. Well, at least Kara realizes he can't be all bad. So we need to figure out how they fall in
love. Oh, hello. Let's see. Based on the stuff you're wearing, she's really into, working hard, like making robots, and making software.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, let's say, well, maybe, what do you say what they were competing for again?
I don't know, they compete in different things, like high grades or...
No, I mean, what are the competition they're in?
I don't know yet, I haven't figured that part out yet. But it's something to save the school, doing things and everything.
Stuff. Like, you mean like to do something for the school for because they were planning on something. Oh, that. They were planning on something activities after school.
Huh? Yeah, like that kind of thing. So the school wanted them, from each class to participate in this event, raise money. But you get to win money for the school. Yeah, that's how far I gotten. Like, I gotten far to... Don't know which thing they're participating in. And I don't know how they fall in love.
Alright, well, let's see. Alright, well, the reason why he doesn't quit is because, you know, he has... Like, he's actually in some after-school activities. Like, what's a good
Well,
example?
yeah, so is her.
Like, what is
Because
her?
they... Well, she goes into the same club activities. They just basically do clubs together, you know?
Well, what? Well, he's into, no, I don't think he would do, like, you know, like, any, like, serious clubs. I think he's, like, into 2 or 3 clubs at most.
Well, there isn't much clubs for, like, her, academic ability. She just does a couple of clubs. She actually just, studies. She has time.
I see the only clubs he's in is debate, the, I guess, fantasy club, and the, I guess, robot club.
Well, she is into robotics. And she could be in debate, so it could be either like a debate thing or a robotics thing.
I think let's go with the robotics. That sounds like more fun.
True.
Still, I see. Oh, I know. How about they are competing against others, duo teams from other schools, and a series of multiple subjects. A test that has multiple subjects in it.
Alright, I like how you go on that, sure.
Mm-hmm. And we only have like a little time to study for it.
Yeah, but really, they truly don't need to study that much since they're at the top of their class.
Yeah, but they're also competing against other people in the top of their class.
So how would they... I guess they do a study group and start cramming for this study event.
Yes. But also, your character, she wants us to both know, wants both of us to know the same subjects, you know, like a study for everything. While my guy suggests that they split the work half and half. He'll study one subject and some subjects, and she'll study the others. That way, when they both work, they have to work together, and it'll give them more time to study on each subject.
and she can't really argue with that logic.
So in this case, she has no choice but to trust him in this, and the subjects that he studies. Well, he has complete faith in her and the subject she studies.
And the subjects that they split off for studies are subjects that they're really good in.
Yes. That they excel at, I say.
So, skipping on through, they basically study everything.
Mm-hmm.
Competition comes. Is there a chest here? Yes. And they're going through the rounds. They're actually doing pretty good. They're acting like a team.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna say at first she didn't really understand why how good he was. Like she thought he was just a slacker most of the time, you know. Considering that he had time for other activities besides study and debate and aerobatics. Since he also decided to join you know, like a fantasy club too. But she admires that he's able to work hard enough so he can do everything that he wants. From having free time to, you know, just mess around in fantasy, or just being creative with robotics. To even and showing that he does work hard on his studies. Which she always thought he was just, you know, just naturally that good.
And what about him? What did he learn from her?
I say it's gonna be hard because I was gonna say he always really liked her secretly, but he just found it weird that she always wanted to compete with him.
Well, her family is very competitive. And
like
her family kept pushing her to beat you. Like, beat your character.
I say he was shy about it, like he just didn't, like he wanted to ask you out, but he was just always taken back by her aggressive attitude of being competitors.
What is he at? Continue.
I was gonna say, cause he already liked her for how hard she works, how sure of herself she is, and of her fiery spirit.
So does he eventually, like, confess his feelings?
I say during...
I mean, I think secretly she did like him too, because that's why she wanted to beat him.
Like, even though she was, even though he did have a little fun when he didn't beat her. But I just think, oh, looks like I won this time. But he never did it, you know, at a, you know, being, like, a malicious intent. He just did it for fun. To see how she react.
You thought it was funny right after he said that she went to the library and studied some more.
Yep.
But they still haven't confessed their feelings for each other yet.
Well, I say...
It's all in their head, like they're just thinking about it.
I say he was, like, trying to give some subtle hints while they were studying together. Like, to her, like, trying to give her some hints that he liked her. But I'm gonna say your character always thought it was a challenge to see you could study harder.
That would make sense for my character.
And then he thought of an idea. He said, his idea was, alright, since both of us are going to be working together to answer the final question, you know, like, who will win it for the team?
Mm-hmm.
You say the loser has to do whatever the winner wants. One thing.
And she accepted this because she already had a feeling that she'd win.
Mm-hmm.
So, continue.
Alright, and as they do the competition together, like they're neck and neck, but they're also competing and they're also coming close. Like it's also being tricky since the other schools are trying so hard as well. And I say he barely beats her, and then she's like, she's so angry but also a little sad that he lost. And she's like, alright, tell me what you want me to do. And he would say, would you go on a date with me? Which she would be shocked, but then I don't know what she'll say.
She wouldn't be shocked, she'd be surprised because she thought that like he liked to compete with her, that he was trying to beat her too. She never suspected him to ask her out on a date. Inside she was really happy and excited, but there's part of her was confused on why he would want to take her out on a date. But she did respect the rule and agreed to it. Hey, come back. I had something for you.
Oh, what?
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh my god! Why you have so many presents?
I found them. I wanted to see your reaction. Oh, we made a nice little house. Now all these Christmas presents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was worth it. I thought I was shooting at you.
Yeah. Oh, they're definitely being us badly.
Yeah, but truly we're not focused on the game, though.
Well, we aren't, but the rest of our team, I think, is.
Well, they're not going very hard. So...
Oh, yes. So I did a fix for now for them. He finally was able to ask her around.
But shouldn't we say what the first date would entail? Oh, that was close. I'm probably gonna get killed, but I don't care. Damn. Oh, I tried. I hate that when you die, you lose the damage thing.
You mean what damage?
You know, you have to deal damage to opponents in different matches.
Oh, you
and
mean
it
fire
just...
weapon thing?
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to die every time you do 1 damage with them for it to count in this mode.
It keeps going back down as 1 every time I die.
Oh, that's weird. And disco, on the disco one, every time I died, as long as I hit them with a different weapon, it counted. So you got an idea for... So after the competition, after Alan's date, they go to
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Nice.
No one's sticking.
Well, I'd just say that's it for this way for now. We can do a part 2 of the nerd story.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Woohoo!
Alright, that could be the story from now.
Well, that's true. We could do a part 2.
But remember, it's supposed to be the origin backstory.
Yeah, but I love how we went with the nerd story though.
Well, I say the nerd backstory, we actually did pretty good with that one.
Yeah, we did with the motorcycle people.
Well, that was the nerd story. We already had some. You already prepared some of the story for us, so I say that definitely helped.
Well, you didn't have to agree with my story though.
Well, I liked it so far, so yeah, I see.
Did you really like it?
Yeah, I did.
It was like I woke up and I had to just write it down, and I just added to it as I went through it.
But yeah, still, I like it.
Dang it! Oh, so close to killing someone else.
So, how many kills did you get?
I got 3.
Me too. Two with a shotgun, one with the assault rifle.
I almost got my 4th kill because I kept using the quad launcher.
I almost got a 4th kill with the double pistols until I got killed from behind.
Oh, so you were the last kill.
No, I wasn't the last kill.
No, somebody was, and it was not me.
It wasn't me either. Alright, well, back to the lobby.
Yes.
What's the... Yes. Oh.
Wait. I finally got her bodysuit. Yay!
Nice. Okay, so are you doing superhero next, or what?
No, I just wanted to see this costume.
Probably.
Unless you want to.
At least you finally got her. Oh, you got
Now we have another hero. Now we have another couple costumes.
Well, we got 2 with her. It's kind of funny. It's superhero and season 7 couple. We'll see the super... well, how about we say each version of that couple is in a different dimension?
Well, that's true.
That superhero couple could be Dimension A, while season 7 couple could be like Dimension 1.
But I also got the red skin. What do you think of the red skin?
I think it's alright.
I like this one better for some reason.
Well, you do like the color.
Yeah, but the other one's red. Ish.
Well, it turns to all the colors. Red, blue, and black. Well, it turns red and blue.
I just need the hair not be complete.
Well, the normal one just turns red and black. I mean red and blue. Red and blue. While the main color is black. While the other one is just red with the lights turning in different colors of red. Let me see real quick. Cause I already got the blue of her. Oh yeah, the red turns red and black. While the blue only turns... The blue doesn't change color. Weird. The normal version changes from blue and red, while the red version changes from black and red. And the blue doesn't change at all.
So is the next one gonna be the superhero? Cause that's gonna be tricky on how we meet.
Well, they're both superheroes. They could team up.
You never know. I might dream up a good story.
I guess. Well, I say this definitely was a good origin story for those two, the nerd couple.
Yeah, I just came that up while sleeping.
Who knows? We could actually make You could actually make a backstory of the nerd couple actually being the superhero couple.
How would that work?
Their daily lives, they are the nerd high school couple or junior college couple. I don't know, whichever you prefer. But they're both in real. They will both have secret, have secret superhero identities.
What would be my superhero name though?
I don't know.
I'm a freaking cat in a costume.
Oh yeah, cat armored girl. So.
Part cat armored.
Well,
but I feast. I cut you with my nails of fury.
Well, she's cat armored. It's armor, high-tech armor, that in the shape of a cat.
Of course, she's not really a cat without her tail, though.
You don't need a tail. It's not like Catwoman or Black Cat. They don't have tails.
In the cartoons, they do.
Not all of them, only some of them, very few of them do. But still, I think we can work, that could work though.
So, superheroes next time?
I guess. Superheroes, but the superhero identities are Prodigy and what's the girls? Oh yeah, I don't have the girls, I can't even check the name.
Oh, I guess I could check the name. Let's see. Maven.
Maven. Yeah, that's not bad.
I like Kara better. Maven sounds like a boy name though.
No, Maven sounds like a girl name to me.
Maven?
Maven. You know, kind of sounds like Maven. Maven.
Maven. It still sounds like a boy name.
I don't know that sound like a boy name.
I would love if it was Nova over Maven.
No, Nova would fit that on the cosmic skin.
Well, her smarts brightens up her personality. Hence Nova.
Maven isn't that bad.
What does Maven have to say for her name?
Maven.
Exactly.
Well, I could look up what her name is.
I guess I'll keep the name Maven.
Really? That's what I think we should do. That the nerd couple are also the superhero couple. What do you think?
Isn't that gonna be a little weird since they're gonna be technically dating?
I was thinking weird if they're dating.
Well, you know, if they're doing superhero duties and they want, one of them wants to go on a date and the other one has to do the superhero duties, you know, they gotta lie.
Well, what about if they both become superheroes at the same time and they both make their own suits together?
True.
Well, that could work. It's like, after they start dating for a few weeks, but they realize how much time is happening, they realize, like maybe they think maybe we can work it, maybe they could stop it. So
they both are in the robotics club. I'm pretty sure they can make a costume for each other.
Yes.
I just don't know why my character would choose a cat.
Maybe she really likes cats.
Or cat's abilities. But watch, I'll probably dream about this tonight and have a full story again. Okay.
Love you too.
Well, love you too.
Love you too.
Love you too.